Okay, what we're trying to accomplish is to keep the washing machine water going into our septic system, because the missus like to really wash a lot of clothes, probably 2 or 3 times a day, and it's just really filling up our septic system. And the gray hose that you see there leading into that, inside that box, when the washing machine drains, the water goes through that gray hose. So this is called, gray water, which is okay to put into your field. A lot of people may use it in their garden, but you got too many chemicals. But anyway, that gray hose would go on to this end of this 1-inch pipe. And then over here, you have a check valve and a threaded 1-inch that screws into it. And then on the opposite side, you have the same thing. And then once that is all connected, then you have this T-valve, and that T-valve continues up, and another connection here, which is, the coupling, basically. And then this part here, this 1-inch, is threaded so that this air vent or air Studer valve can go ahead and screw into it. That is necessary to give your washing machine from being sucked, all the water sucked out of it at one time or another, and that'll continue on with fresh air. That little hole there that you see allows air to pass through there so it doesn't create any kind of suction. And then of course, to the bottom of this is the one that goes down, and then you bore a hole through your wall. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it together and then take a picture of it again so you can see what it looks like all together, but I'm not going to glue anything right now. All right, without anything being glued in, this is basically the way it would look. And if I could just stand it up here, and then you can see what it would look like. Now this has to be within 39 inches of that box for the washer machine to drain properly, so it doesn't do any kind of backflow. And then this would be like this. And then of course this bottom line here, that bottom line would go straight down to the bottom of the floor, and then you would drill a hole, a 1.25-inch hole into your wall so that you could go ahead and connect all the rest of the 1-inch pipe to it. So anyway, that's the way it's going to work. So I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but that's the way it works. Okay, the gray water lines are already installed, and I put this extra clean out pipe here, this one, just in case any kind of, because it's running outside, with the hot sun and the water, and may create mold. So I went ahead and I put that in. And if I can go all the way back here, I don't know if you can see it, but well, there it is. See, and down there at the bottom is where I went through the wall. And then tomorrow I'll go ahead and go outside and show you what that looks like. Now this is the final completion of installing a gray water system, to go ahead and drain it out in the woods. And so we put that in. You can see where the flags are. That's where we buried, I guess, about 90 feet. Yeah, 10 footers. Then we turned the corner and we started in this route. And that's the end of the pipe there. And then I made like a little trench so the water would drain out. And that's about it.